Welcome back to our Wealthy Mindset, where we talk about all things money, mindset, and business. It's your host, Cindy, and today we're talking about something different because I'm calling out one of the most overused and unrealistic pieces of advice out there that we've been hearing for our whole lives: work-life balance. We've been told for years we should strive for a perfect balance with our personal life, our work life, managing our time with our friends, family, that we can be a boss, a partner, a mom, a friend, a sister, a wellness queen, a content creator, and still somehow rest, journal, eat clean, and meditate before 9 a.m. But here's the truth: work life balance is the biggest lie we've been told. And believing it's possible is what's making you feel like a failure because you can't get everything done. Let's talk about what you actually need instead. So, work life balance makes it seem like everything in your life should have an even split. Like you can give 50% to work, 50% to your life every single day. But that's not how life works. Some weeks your business will need more of you. Like, for example, I'm going through tax season right now. So I'm putting a lot of time and energy into my work versus my personal life right now. Other weeks, your body, your mental health, or your family will take up more time. Balance assumes perfection, and there's no such thing. Life is seasonal. Your energy shifts, your priorities change. You're not a robot. You're a woman with a full, complex life. And trying to force balance is what makes you feel like you're always failing. So instead of chasing balance, what you really need is clarity and boundaries. Here's how I look at it: you can't give 100% to everything at the same time, it's not possible. But you can decide and be intentional what gets your focus this season. That's called an intentional trade off. Right now, maybe you're focused on building out your business, and that's totally okay. Other times, maybe you're pulling back and you're focusing on your health, your family, your rest, and that's totally okay too. Balance isn't a daily goal, it's a long term rhythm. So I don't chase balance anymore. I worked at four different firms that promoted work life balance, but there was never balance. And then I started to question it. Like, everyone promotes this, but in reality, no. Every season, there's something else going on. Your work gets more priority in some seasons, your personal life does. There's no even split. So I'm working on building intentional structure that allows me to be fully present where I am. And here's what that looks like for me: I plan personal time before business time. I book workouts, rest, and solo time first. I use time blocking and create space, not filling up every hour. I say no without guilt because I know what I should be saying yes to. I let go of perfection. Some weeks my business is on fire. Other weeks I'm just keeping up, and that's totally okay. Balance would have me hustling to do it all perfectly. Rhythm lets me shift based on what I need. So you're allowed to focus on one thing at a time. You're allowed to pull back when you need to. You're allowed to not be on 24/7. This pressure to be perfectly balanced is rooted in guilt, especially for women. Guilt for working, guilt for resting, guilt for choosing one thing over another. But here's your permission slip: you're not meant to juggle everything perfectly. You're meant to lead yourself intentionally. That's not balance, that's alignment. So, next time you feel like you're dropping the ball, just know you're not behind. You're not failing. You're just human. Let go of the balance and lean into the season that you're in. Make intentional choices. That's where your wealthy mindset is built. That's where your peace lives. If this resonated with you, share it with another woman who also needs to hear it. Tag me, DM me on Instagram at It's Cindy Kumar, and just repeat this to yourself the next time you feel guilty for doing it all. Balance is a myth. I choose what matters today. You've got this, and I'll see you in the next episode.